Bonsoir la team, j'espère que vous allez bien. On est parti pour notre second épisode sur Nobody Want to Die. Franchement, ça fait plaisir de retrouver ce petit jeu avec James. J'espère que vous avez bien apprécié notre premier épisode parce qu'en vrai, j'ai envie d'enchaîner. Prenez de quoi boire, de quoi griller, de quoi vous mettre doux. On s'installe confortablement et on sort de cet endroit parce qu'en vrai, James, c'est pas que je t'aime pas, hein. J'adore la vue, hein. Mais pas trop serein en vrai. La vue, elle est magnifique, hein, mais... Faut oublier qu'on n'est pas au 10e étage, là, on est bien plus haut, on est à 500 et quelques, là. Pas envie. Alors, là, on va partir un peu dans l'appartement, parce que j'ai envie de fouiller un petit peu, parce que dans le dernier épisode, à la fin, on s'est dit, bon, bah, on sort directement, mais on n'a pas fouillé l'appartement. J'avoue, ça, c'est ma faute. Alors... Signé, cette putain de menteur. Les murs, par contre, ça y va. Ouais, dans un esprit ça et tout, ouais. Ok. Pourquoi il y a une sorte de phare? Oh. Ah, il adorait ce petit truc alors. Pas longtemps, t'imagines?
Parties, I said I smashed it with the ball during the game. The truth is, it was after the game.
Putain.
And I had a ball-shaped stone trophy. A football trophy.
Alors, qu'est-ce qu'on a comme petit colis? Cher James, alors, qu'est-ce qu'il dit? Nous aimerions t'inviter à une fête de présentation du nouveau corps de Franck. Rendez-vous chez nous le 26e. Ok. Ouais, je suis pas trop chaud, par contre, je voudrais bien... Chimie. Ah, un petit terrarium.
You're lucky I don't need to water you. Depend on me, and you won't have long to live.
C'est cool. Ryan. C'est ma chambre, je pense.
As usual. Finally.
Ah, c'est toilette. Oh, ok. Ouais. Sympa. Dommage qu'il y a beaucoup de tatouages, enfin de graffiti et tout, mais tatouages. Quoi, c'est collective? Mais non. Pour plus un crochet du gauche, un crochet du gauche. Esquive et percute. Étranglement. C'est le genre du voisin qui rechigne mais qui en fin de compte il est sympa. Ok. Ok, voilà la gueule de notre perso.
Though for some reason, it's much easier with the eyes. Once the life fades out of them, they can belong to anyone.
Oh bordel. C'est quoi ces voisins rageux là? Mais j'adore parce qu'on a quoi? On a une toilette chacun, c'est ça? Dans le sens qu'on a une salle de douche et tout qu'on partage, putain. C'est pour les médocs. Le tralala. Ok, bon, on a fouillé toute la salle de bain. J'ai pas envie de poser ma cake parce que j'ai déjà posé une fois.
Take care of it. I'm gonna need more space to fire up the evidence board.
Ouais, bon, allez. Et au revoir. Chez M. Cara, fait ça pour l'obtention de votre nouveau code. Nous espérons que la synchronisation s'est bien passée. En parallèle, vous trouvez ces jeux. Ok. Non, c'est pas ça que je voulais regarder. C'est tout le rapport, mais tant pis. Oh, au-dessus, on peut monter. Attends. C'est notre petit lit. Ok. Mais il y a des bouteilles d'alcool partout, ce poireau là. Il va se calmer. Allez, on se pose. Ok. Demander de la Sarah. Agir sur le... Ouais, demander de la Sarah.
How's the job going?
To complete my report, I need to summarize the evidence. I need access to the system.
You heard Chief Steiner. He wants it classified as a suicide and sent straight to him.
Respecte mon ancienneté. À charge de revanche.
Sarah, look, I'll owe you. I need to check a few things.
Let me remind you that we've known each other for about 5 minutes. Do you think I don't know why the chief put you on restricted duty? I read your wife's case file.
C'est non. Ne te regarde pas.
You're gonna leave my wife out of this. Okay?
Look, the fact that she committed suicide the same way affects your perception.
She didn't commit. Fuck! Listen. Sooner or later, some egghead will read the report with your signature on it and ask one fundamental question. Who fucked it up like this? What do you say then? That the chief told you to write it down as suicide? Whether the investigation was conducted by a cop on sick leave?
Oh, fuck.
Allez, faire pression.
This together. Just give me access.
Shut up. I have access, so I analyze. And I put the evidence on the board. Is that clear?
As clear as day.
Nobody talks like that anymore.
Alors, parle mieux quand
Let's not
même.
fight. Let's connect the dots one by one. If we agree with the conclusions, we move on. You'll agree with me sooner or later.
The sooner we get this over with, the sooner you can write the report.
That's the spirit. I should clear up Sarah's doubts about the murder. First, I have to prove that somebody else was there besides Green. And when Sarah takes the bait, I'll convince her about the rest.
Got something?
Nah, it's nothing.
Doute de Sarah. Papa chambre règle. Ah, ok. Donc toi, je vais te mettre ici. Donc par rapport à ça, c'est bon. Pierce par-ci. On sait quoi. Expliquer le comportement de Green sans intervention du troisième larron. Les traces, c'est exploitable. Alors ouais, en termes de traces, ça aurait été quoi? Ça aurait été le feu, mais bon, c'est plus la blessure que je pense. Symbole, jeu de conduit. Je vais partir sur la plaie.
We've got it.
We can start somewhere.
I was hoping for more enthusiasm.
Not gonna happen.
Ouch.
Okay, we still have shit, but we can at least ask 2 questions. First, what's the actual cause of death? Second, who's the culprit and what's his motive?
Are you saying you're getting involved?
I've already changed my mind.
Are you the same with guys?
I won't correct you on everything you just said that was wrong. Besides, I'm looking for more information about the evidence. But seriously, no more jokes.
Alors, c'est quoi?
Somebody had to be pretty damn
Je veux ranger tout ça.
determined to fuck Green's Icarus up this bad.
Et en vrai, ça me gêne.
Buddy. Right. Could have been Green himself. I found some interesting tidbits.
Please share.
Only with friends. But I'll make an exception for you.
Oh, ok. D'accord, donc c'est... Oh! Pour l'indice là. Ondadus, ça me perturbe, ma chère. Ok. Donc toi, on va partir par là, et toi, ici. Ok. Donc, on a déverrouillé preuve par 2. Il a fait tout à l'heure. C'était fait bizarre. Ok. Donc, copain potentiel. On va lui mettre ça avec quoi? Qui voulait la mort? Symbole, j'ai répondu non, ça n'a rien à voir. Constructeur, rien à voir. Court-circuit non plus. On pourrait être celui-là en vrai. J'aurais pu faire un truc. Ah, quoique. Le journal, ça peut être intéressant parce que qui pourrait savoir? Peut-être qu'il a noté des trucs intéressants dedans. Faudra canon. Voilà, aucun intérêt. Fouture routière, ouais, ça peut être fouture routière aussi. Journal.
What do we know about them?
Kovalev is a smuggler and the owner of Icarus. And Salma, as you know, is that famous psychologist and a psychiatrist.
A smuggler and a shrink. Quite a pair of farewell guests.
Des personnes ont vu Green le jour de sa mort, un trafiquant et un psychiatre. L'un d'eux. Ah, psychiatre, mais attends, mais il n'avait pas fait un truc de toxologie là, je sais pas quoi là? Ok. C'est avec lui. Ça colle pas. C'est pas celui-là. Peut-être un petit souvenir. Ok.
Well, that's a lot of enthusiasm, which I don't share.
Hey, keep it to yourself.
Whoa, whoa, I'm not trying to say we don't have anything.
I didn't say you were. Now stop yelling.
Ok, donc pour le moment ça reste cohérent tout ça. Maintenant ça reste lui. Cause du décès. Perky, bien entendu. Moi ça aurait été celui-ci. Secret médical.
I don't want to talk about it. We haven't known each other long enough. Oh, weird shit. Let me guess. Some of these substances don't show up in the system.
Yeah. How did you know?
I'd say we're looking at
En fait, c'est celui-là, ouais.
cover-up.
No.
Ah, dans le médical celui-là.
If we knew
Yes.
how the perpetrator administered the poison.
Hey, we can officially call it a poisoning now.
Ok.
Great. You want to open some champagne? Hang on. Do you actually have some champagne?
Sure. Old basement full. Vintage from the mortal age.
James, this is fun, and I'd play 3 more games of solitaire, but it won't prove anything.
What else do you need?
More facts.
Il manque la dernière ligne droite. Qu'est-ce qui était... Attends, le traducteur a été ok. Mais la bouteille? C'est la seule chose qu'on n'a pas pu utiliser, c'est la bouteille. Qu'est-ce qu'il a foutu là? Pour moi, ça resterait celui-là. Après, il y a quoi d'autre? Ouais, non, non. Le circuit, non. Pour moi, c'est bouteille. Hop là! Intéressant. Conclure l'analyse.
We need to talk seriously.
Is this some lame engagement joke?
What? No, it's not like that. I just have something for you.
If it is, however, some stupid joke, I will get fucking mental on you.
There is one more piece of evidence.
Sorry? Why don't I know about it? It's not in the archive.
Because it's not a photo.
Oh, wait a minute. Tell me you're joking. I'm begging you.
Non.
It turns out I think it is indispensable.
You took physical evidence from the crime scene? They'll put us in jail for this. Oh, shit. I take it back. I'd rather have the engagement ring.
It's beautiful. A vial of strange liquid. Probably poison. This creepy voodoo symbol on it makes it more mysterious. More importantly, the material of the vial might retain fingerprints. What do you think?
Show me. If you have any more stolen evidence up your ass, you better get it out now before you hurt yourself.
Not this time.
Consult your doctor. There's even a term for it. Kleptomania. Symptoms include paying for it someday.
Un coup de poing dans la gueule. Oh bordel. Ah ok, il a utilisé ses propres trucs en fait. Sauf la bouteille du coup. Et la bouteille, lui, se trouve là-bas. Allez, on peut sortir. Ouh, ici. Voilà.
Your herm code?
97
Around Liberty
9,
Island?
7,
None
putain
of your
de
business.
6.
Everything was in Sarah's hands now, which was neat, since my own hands were shaking in a delirium I inherited after some punk I've never known.
Ah, ça va être le futur, ça, pour les colis.
And one more thing. In the meantime, please send that damn report.
What about evidence analysis?
You got evidence illegally, and you want to put it in an official report?
Ok, j'envoie un rapport.
I'll send it as is. Maybe we'll find something else later. Or we can just pretend none of this ever happened. A complicated and unfortunate accident in which Icarite... Damn it, what am I doing? A specific fraud theory that doesn't quite... Wait. Enough. Numerous clues...
Comment ne pas montrer l'animation avec le petit clavier tout le tralala pour économiser du temps. Ah con. Encore? Bordel.
Sticks their head outside anymore. As if they wanted to believe this ugly world does not really exist. Huddled in their little flats over the few cents they managed to save towards a new body. Never asking themselves whether the survival instinct makes the urban rats happier, or is this only the selfish genes, free riding on the suffering of subsequent generations, other alien forces exploiting their drive towards self-preservation, their desperate struggle to stay alive a little longer, desperate struggle that even Green is eventually lost. These people are probably easier to control, but Green, he was one of the controllers. The person who whacked him was no ordinary citizen either. No way.
Yellow.
James, are you in front of the board?
No, I went out for a breather.
That sample. You were right. It's definitely poison, but that's not all. There was a fragment of a print on it. I managed to reconstruct it and search the database.
Notre potentiel.
Whoever that print belongs to. That's our murderer?
Maybe. A person of interest, for sure. It's a damn big fish. Slippery, too.
Oh, you gonna make me beg? What's the fucking name?
I don't want to say right now. Somebody on the street might overhear. I sent you everything by snail mail. Let me know as soon as you get it.
Deja vu.
Allez, hein. On va regarder notre petite boîte aux lettres. Putain, et par contre, en termes de clopes, tu les balances comme ça à tout va, mon gars. Bien. Hein. Wesh.
Bet these are the damn politicians. Every penny snatched away from the citizens. I bet they're all celebrating.
Wesh. Allez, la petite boîte.
Deadly poison is atropine. Okay, great.
Signature, ouais. Yellow.
It was Kovalev's fingerprint on the murder weapon, huh?
Je te l'avais dit, faut qu'on le serre.
I knew it. You still think we can't clear this one?
I wouldn't start celebrating yet. We'll never get to him. He basically never steps outside Icarus.
But you do believe this is a murder now?
Well, yes. But
Special announcement. Engine problems have been reported aboard Icarus, which is currently flying over Brooklyn. We ask residents of the borough to stay at home and shelter in place. There is no need to worry. Insurance for bodily injuries will be fully applicable.
Wow.
James, did you hear the announcement?
I even felt it.
Damn, you're that close to it? Are you alright? The newsfeed said it crashed into a building and that it's about to fall into a chasm.
Yeah. We can't pass up a fucking golden opportunity like this.
Pass up a No, wait, James, are you crazy?
Oh que oui. Oh que oui. Là où une telle opportunité, ça ne s'offrira pas deux fois à moi. Ok. Suivons la lumière. Yellow.
James, are you hearing this?
Fire department on site. Ambulance is in 13 minutes. Secure the area. Do not go inside. I say again, do not go inside.
Sounds like good advice.
Ouais, donc c'est un bon conseil aussi. Parce que vu l'ambiance...
All you sons of bitches in Brooklyn, hold your positions. And get the crowd pushed back before it comes down on top of them.
Sarah, mute this channel.
What, you allergic to orders?
Yes, I am.
Ouais. Donc on a 13 minutes devant nous. Ok. Pourquoi il y a un vending dans les toilettes là? Pas de musique, le bar il est... mais pas trop l'ambiance hein. J'adore le côté un peu... Ouais, j'adore franchement le côté immersion et tout, c'est plutôt pas mal en vrai, hein. Bonne immersion. Hein. Alors James, c'est pas le moment de boire de l'alcool avec du feu à côté.
Swell. I prefer to interrogate corpses. Their deaths tell me more than their lies would.
James, evacuate whoever you can and get the fuck out of there.
Little late for that. See for yourself.
Ok.
Oh shit. What the fuck?
Good question. Help me identify Kovalev. I bet his corpse will open right up if we ask it all nice-like. How about this unicorn guy?
Seriously? No, it's not him.
Ah quoi, c'est une preuve hein, mais bon.
Guess it sheds some light on the matter.
Take these pictures.
Oh putain.
How about this one?
That's not him either. Kovalev is fatter.
Bon, il s'est fait empaler en plus. Toi.
Maybe this one?
No resemblance whatsoever.
Shit, I can't find it. Moving on to reconstruction.
James, we don't have time.
Sarah, I'm going to find out what happened here, full stop. Understand?
Okay, sure.
On perd l'explosion. Il y avait quelqu'un que je pouvais peut-être identifier, putain. Allez, le pouvoir de Doctor Strange.
Holy shit. Boss.
Don't worry, I'm sure everyone here can afford new bodies.
Fuck them. But the booze.
Là-bas. C'est quoi ce coffre?
There's something outside. The content should survive. Shit. Do you recognize this?
Same as green.
Ouais.
It's inside.
James, don't even think.
We have to reconstruct the lock. Fuck. It's as far back as it'll go.
So we don't know what caused the explosion.
Not yet.
James, if Kovalev finds out,
This whole place is about to fall apart and take Kovalev's secrets with it. I'm not about to let that bastard get away from me again.
Hey, if you fall, I'll say you acted alone. I'm fucking serious.
Fine. Let's get to work.
Ah, je suis entièrement d'accord. Et ce petit booby.
Ugh, what a horrible way to die.
On va s'en remettre.
Fire only consumed his flesh. You can always buy more of that.
True. To a guy like that, cost of a new body is no worse than paying a parking fine.
Non, c'est triste de dire comme ça.
Runs like clockwork. You recognize him?
John Park? The third one in the photo with Green. The main shareholder of Denver?
Fucking Demmer. Ribs completely crushed. Multiple minor injuries. He's covered in some kind of flammable shit.
What does it look like to you?
Something exploded right next to him. Concussive force broke all his bones. Intense heat set him on fire.
Shit. The poor bastard really suffered.
Yeah, well, suffering's nothing new. Especially for people who eat Demmer food.
Can you find the source of the explosion?
As long as this shit glows under UV light, yeah, I think so.
Attends. Ok.
Looks like the center of the blast was in this lounge. Time to check on Park's friends.
What was... Huh? What'd you say?
Nothing. Just that we better get a move on.
Martin Roy, the owner of the New York Liberation Stadium?
Shit. He seemed like a decent guy.
You knew him?
Nah, not really. He shook my hand a few times in the old life, that's all.
C'est quoi ça? Et?
Scarf. I saw this pattern somewhere. You know, from the photo? From a speed camera?
It's a scarf. But, yes, indeed. Jane Salma had a similar one.
Similar. Identical.
Uh-huh. But, it's just a scarf. Besides, there's no sign of Salma's presence.
No, not yet.
Oh.
Weird. I can't read the Icarite.
Destroyed?
Doesn't look that way. I just can't access it. I see a code on the hand. Will you check it?
Expensive bodies don't usually have those.
Could have been a recent purchase, maybe. Just hadn't gotten around to
Moi, c'est encore
serial
haut de gamme.
number yet.
Weird. It's unregistered, but the body was bought by Phalanx for... Holy shit! For $4 million bucks?
Way too pricey for a bodyguard. Sarah, meet Mr. Miller.
You think that's the owner of the company?
Not only that, arms dealer, smuggler. Don't bother looking in the system. You won't find anything. This asshole works for the government. Got some documents.
I don't believe it. Do people like this always keep secret papers just lying around for anyone to see?
Looks like the law on lowering the age of free
Selon les jeux
subscription
royaux
is
tel
just
qu'il a été proposé
beginning.
What? They want to make it even lower?
And add tons of taxes. I'd say it's a long-term plan.
Have they gone fucking insane? They can't do that.
Et pourtant, ils l'ont fait.
Their plans will have to wait. It'll be years before they're back on their feet after the transplant, especially if they go down with this airship.
Are you going to download their Icarites?
Even if I wanted to, I don't have time for that.
Right. Well, in any case, the longer the plan takes to get started, the better it'll be for the rest of us.
Fuckers. Whoever blew them up may have had a point.
You got that right.
Bon.
There's blood. Turn on the UV lamp. Kovalev's prints are everywhere.
Well, it is his bar.
Looks like he spilled a few Bloody Marys, so to speak. Traces lead here. Some unidentified substance.
Same one that set Park on fire.
Kovalev started walking from this spot, bleeding like a faucet.
Allez. Wow. Ok. Qu'est-ce qu'il avait là?
Someone shot him.
Only a lunatic would shoot a bartender. An endangered species. I'll figure out where the shots came from.
Got the latest generation? One that picks up the trajectory of bullets?
Relax. I'm old-fashioned. I make exceptions for toys that make my job easier.
Tu es bloqué. Je suis bloqué. Voilà.
Attacker shot from the stage.
Any thoughts on who did the shooting?
Got a dead guy here who'd make a decent suspect. He's great at playing a dead guy. Really in character. Caliber matches the gun fired.
Is it him?
He shot Kovalev before he got hit himself.
Et pourquoi il a fait ça du coup? Oh bordel.
Can you check the DNA?
Body's assigned to a user named Edmund Christo Basment.
Je connais pas.
Doesn't tell me anything.
Yeah, I didn't figure it would. He works for Phalanx.
Miller's livestock.
Il est visé sur qui du coup?
He fired 4 shots before he fell to the ground.
But only one hit Kovalev. Why was a security guard shooting at Kovalev?
Good question. Something provoked him.
Ouais, mais quoi?
He must have been startled to have such shitty aim. Straight in the Icarite. Whoever tapped him was a fucking excellent shot.
So now the question is, who?
Exactly. So long, Edmund Christo Basment.
En vrai, c'est archi stylé, hein. Oh, les détails, les petits effets, franchement, oh, c'est une qualité que j'apprécie énormément. Du coup, toi, là.
What do you think?
Accidents happen to people. Just bad luck.
I'd say his luck was a little worse than bad.
Voilà, c'est juste sur un palais pour au mauvais moment, au mauvais endroit, quoi, c'est tout. Ouais, il a un flingue.
Against that much force, I didn't stand a chance.
Par contre, la vitesse, waouh.
These shards came from someplace else. This must have been losing altitude.
Until he finally hit the neon sign.
The ads in the city are deadly effective.
Ugh, James, I'm begging you.
Quoi?
He's got something on his neck.
Christine.
It's, one of ours. Agent from the department.
How the fuck did he get in here?
Jealous.
Yeah.
Jaloux. Oula, mon petit pote, il a des petits tirs dans la tête, toi. Ton corps là, il est touché.
Yeah, this was definitely not an accident.
Bon, allez, mon pote, révèle-nous un peu tes secrets.
He came from this side, bleeding heavily.
The marks will be visible under UV.
Thanks, detective.
Ah, voyons.
What do you think of this wound?
Adrenaline's a hell of a drug. The blood trail leads all the way to the lounges. It must have come from there.
Acheter quoi, cette modèle de classe de sang là? Ah, RH plus là.
Got a hit in the air and a hard landing.
Touché à la jambe.
That guy, he kept his cool.
For all the good it did him.
Let's see where he jumped from.
Ok.
The whole couch is fucked up.
Is this more of the undercover's blood?
Nah, it would have bled out. Must belong to the guy next door. Check the DNA for me.
No data available. Shit. That's gotta be some big fish.
I'll take photos. I'll identify him later. Nailed him right through the head.
Ouais. Franchement, le viseur, il a bien. Enfin, le tireur a bien tiré.
Damaged.
What is that? A brand name?
Could be.
Yeah.
Or maybe somebody's initials. Someone shot through the suitcase lock. I'll check for ballistic trajectories. lounges into Swiss cheese.
Wesh, pourquoi il pensait toi?
Into what?
People used to talk like that. I heard in some movie.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You're a movie buff.
Oh le pauvre.
They sat there in the lounge, all cloak and dagger and hushed tones,
Oh bordel.
until the spray of bullets caught them flat-footed.
Hein? C'est quoi ce bordel?
He managed to scram. Agile body, fast reaction time. Grade B, maybe even A.
Where did he get the money for that?
The bullet turned his brain to mush. It'll take years to reconstruct his Icarite.
James, can you get into the suitcase?
Okay, let's see.
At least we know
Oh.
where he got the money for that hot rod body.
Y'a quoi dedans?
Why is our agent neck deep in this? What's his fuck?
I don't think we'll get any more out of the Swiss cheese lounge.
Let's move on. How can we connect it all?
Grâce au résidu explosif, grâce à la balistique.
Ballistics points to Kovalev opening fire on the guests. I'll check around the bar again.
Après pour moi ça peut pas être... La fin de l'explosion ça peut être... Ça peut changer un truc. Mais quand tu vois la balle qui tire là-bas, pour moi c'est juste que le bug il a tiré une balle là-bas. Ah je sais pas. Il manque quelques petites infos. Ah le bâtard il bloque encore l'accès.
Shells, 45 caliber.
No shit.
That's what I figured. Kovalev used the Tommy gun. Nothing like the classics.
Ah oui d'accord il a sorti... Belle arme hein. Oh. Ok donc c'est lui qui a foutu la merde.
Why'd he shoot his own people?
Il y a Green, c'est un rapport à l'amendement.
Didn't like the political direction these guys were taking.
Pretty radical expression of opinions.
It started with Kovalev. First, he served a cocktail he whipped up himself. He treated the next guest with a hail of bullets. And finally earned a bullet himself from Oscar Winnow Edmundo. Kovalev gave as good as he got.
Ah ouais.
In the end, he finished off the crooked UC.
It's all just so unnecessary.
Necessary or not, in the end, the neon got him. He got hit hard. We're lucky. You know what they say. Follow the trail of blood.
Nobody says that.
Bon, du coup il est parti où le petit cogno?
Right.
Time to break out the UV lamp.
Toujours ma petite pote. Toujours. Là c'est ce qu'on a su la première fois mais du coup maintenant...
We've got a lead. The trail leads to this guy. We've got Kovalev's prints on the handle of the knife.
Pourquoi il a fait ça ce bug? Il a rien fait? Ok.
rings
Oh.
that kick.
Who's the knifer?
Zachariah's cut. I'll check the
Ah.
blood.
Ok. Ok, bah un motif.
Another one of Miller's bodyguards.
Seriously, where does he get these guys?
Nice display of bravado.
I bet he was in the army. You don't get reflexes like that just from a body. It takes training, years of it. I'd also say he had to use the knife, because I think by then he'd lost his gun.
Oh bordel. En tout cas, il a un sacré répondant, le barman. Putain. En une action, il a tué plein de personnes.
Impact knocked Kovalev off balance. Dropped something. This is something new.
Oh bordel. Dynamite
Think
carrément.
he blew himself up?
Nah, I doubt it. How much did he have?
Bien trop.
We're following the trail of blood. Again. You know, like they say you're supposed to.
I can't.
He really didn't like this job.
Découvre. Qu'est-ce qu'il a fait ce fou? Oh bordel.
Why didn't he blow himself up sooner?
Good question. Here, you got hit again.
Qu'est-ce qu'il a touché cette fois-ci? Oh.
Kovalev got shot a few times. He kept going.
The reconstruction's complete. Get the safe.
Why did he want to blow himself up here?
You already have all the data. Open the fucking safe before it all collapses.
Roger that. The safe should work again.
Petite bouteille, ouais.
Is it a real scotch?
Are you crazy? Go!
Prendre la bouteille.
The universe has presented us with a gift. Gotta respect the universe. It's a card. There's something on it, but without any data.
You're out of time. Take what you have to take and run.
Wait, there's something else there.
There's no time.
See this? Green road to Kovalev.
I see. Now do you want to be scraped off the pavement?
Right. I can think of better ways to spend the evening.
Ah, la bouteille, c'est bon, hein.
Kovalev been working together. And why did the fucking bartender want to blow himself up in this particular place? What was he hoping to accomplish?
Oh bordel.
Fuck. Sarah, are you there?
Who would have thought that the fly that was buzzing over Green's corpse would get stuck on Icarus?
Wesh.
Can't find a window to fly out of.
Tu t'es pas pour une araignée? C'est autre chose.
And I suppose you're the spider, huh?
No, but there's one nearby. Buzz yourself around the Rightness corpse. The one you missed.
You'll need to be more precise. There are several corpses here.
Close to Kovalev. Close enough to take him out with an explosion.
Time could be the net the bastard was trying to trap me in. I had to act fast.
Lui là.
Looks like a bigwig.
Did you find him? What kind of shape is he in?
Dead.
Just a temporary state for big wigs like him. Unfortunately.
Il était mage avec Cavalry, je sais pas quoi.
Why did Kovalev kill them? Did you help him?
Him or Green? Let's focus on the one at your feet. Do you recognize him?
Wait a minute. George Boyle, CTC director.
From the rotten family that invented the Icarite.
His signature was on the documents from the lounge.
He and the others found a way to strip the poor of their bodies to pad the pockets of rich assholes.
He's just another dead asshole to me. What do you want?
You have a unique chance to get justice. Desynchronize him. Buy some time for the poor people.
C'est la
You
justice.
think it's justice to desecrate an Icarite and a corpse?
Yes. If you shoot him through a Icarite, he'll suffer. And more importantly, no more body taxes. It will take months, maybe years, before he gets back on his feet. You gave time to people who really need it.
Pas de pas tirer.
This isn't right.
And what is right? Thousands of souls that will go to the memory bank. You can buy them time. Just pull the trigger.
Ah, je vais pas tirer.
Really? No guts? Who are cops here to defend? People like Boyle or innocent folks? This is a chance for some justice.
Pas tirer. Ah
I'm
non.
on their side. What? They've brainwashed you? Come on. Pull the trigger.
Non, j'ai pas tiré, c'est mort.
Fuck you. I'm nobody's puppet.
Yes, you are. They own you. You proved it.
Ah, James, can you hear me? It's about to go down. We've got to get out. James, you have to get out of there.
Ok.
Damn car! Icarus is about to go down.
Almost. Hey, Chief. Did you hear they served scotch with lead at Icarus?
I didn't hear anything. Especially not from you. Because you weren't fucking there.
I got some evidence. Ties to Green. Rock solid.
Fuck. First you sent me that bullshit report, and now you got evidence. You listen to me right now. You weren't there. Understand? And we're not talking now either. In fact, I haven't spoken to you since the accident. Got it?
Chief.
Nope. That's it. I'm pulling you off this case. Steiner out.
Pourquoi il a allongé ce fou?
Crusty old bastard. Why do you have to throw me off the case?
Place Boitier. C'est pas ma faute.
There's an old saying, if you can't tell what's going on, it's about money. Steiner's a decent enough guy, but everyone in the city has a price. No doubt about it, this case smells worse than a 2-week-old corpse in a storm drain. So many victims. Who's really behind it all? I don't know his name, but I can already tell what kind of man he is.
Dépravé, un juge autoproclamé. Un pseudo-révolutionnaire.
Some fucking philosophy major dropout, screaming about remaking society, without even realizing he's just covering up his own pathetic insecurities. I try to stop thinking about it. Try to back away, shut it down, for one simple reason.
Les ordres sont les ordres, la piste s'arrête là, je dois protéger Sarah. Ouais, en vrai...
Much as I like the idea of throwing myself into the city's abyss, if I do that, I'll drag other people down with me. And Sarah doesn't deserve that. This city has a disease, something festering, somewhere deep down, underneath the routine of concrete and steel. Below the predatory grin of the neon lights, an infection has set in. It's like everybody started having the same nightmares, night after night. I know the dream. The one that makes me wake up drenched in sweat, heart about to crack open, scream locked in my throat.
Vers le contrôle, je tombe. On me poursuit.
Something's chasing me and there's nowhere to hide, and no matter how fast I go, it's always faster. And I can hear it right behind me.
Et il est tout en restant allongé sur un capot d'une voiture ou de... je sais pas quoi. Regardez, je suis torturé.
Oh, fuck.
Oui.
This has been one supremely shitty day. Lucky for me, I got just the thing to help get through it.
Ah, le mec il est serein en vrai hein. Putain. Bah écoutez la team, on va s'arrêter là pour cet épisode parce que je trouve qu'il est plutôt pas mal en vrai. En tout cas, j'espère que ça vous a plu. N'hésitez pas à lâcher un petit like, un petit commentaire, un petit follow, ça va être pour le référencement de la chaîne. Et puis on se retrouve du coup demain pour une autre aventure avec James. Allez, bye bye team.